Hi friends, I hope you're having an inspiring day. We are back with a new activewear review video, a new one to add to the series of best legging videos that I have on the channel. And today we're reviewing a brand called LNDR. I've seen this brand all over the market, but now having the pieces, trying them on, I definitely understand why. And it's for good reason that there's so much hype around the brand. So we're gonna get right into it, go through all of the details. I'm gonna share with you some of the key components I think is good to keep in mind when you're shopping their items. A very big thank you to my friends at LNDR for partnering with me and sponsoring this video. I'm so happy and so excited to be trying and reviewing their brand and sharing my thoughts with you. So without further ado, let's get right into this review video. First off, let's talk about LNDR as a brand. I feel like this has become more and more important for me over time, kind of recognizing what mission and philosophies the brand has behind itself and its products. So the first thing that really kind of took me by surprise was the focus on quality over quantity on their website. If you scroll through, there's actually not a lot of options, not a ton of styles, not a ton of colors, especially compared to a lot of other activewear brands on the market. But after reading through, I kind of understood that they're focused on creating those core staple items in your closet that you'll never kind of have to replace or buy a trendier version of. The next thing that kind of stuck out to me was their focus on feeling over appearance. So less about how something will make you look, but more about how it will make you feel. So a lot of their products are actually segmented by feeling and less on looks, which I thought was really interesting. And after trying some of their sets, I definitely see that each set kind of makes you feel a different way, and we'll get into that a little bit more when I review each one. The third thing that really stuck out was their commitment to kind of sustainability and being more eco-conscious, how things are made, what they're made with. A lot of their pieces are made with recycled fabrics, which I really like. And the last thing that I thought was really interesting was how transparent they are about the price of their product. So they really recognize very publicly that their pieces are not the cheapest on the market, and that, you know, in some cases they're actually quite expensive. And they own up to the fact that the pieces are expensive for a reason. And again, it kind of goes back to their quality over quantity thing. The idea that you would only need this core piece and this would kind of last you through your entire wardrobe lifespan without having to replace it. And that's why it costs this much. And it costs a lot to make better products for both our closet longevity as well as for the planet. All in all, my review on the brand itself is that I really like the philosophy. If you're looking for like a lot of bright, fun, loud colors, this won't be the brand for you. Most of their colors are really core, staple, neutral colors, which for my closet works really well, but that is a consideration to keep in mind. But I do really like that they're focused more on quality over quantity. The first thing that you know is a prerequisite, I will not look at a brand if they don't have it, is the seamless tummy area. So if there's anything that's digging into me, I'm just not here for that. This first one that I'm wearing is called their Super Sculpt legging. So a few different things to mention about it is that it's actually made with recycled yarn. And this yarn is a thing. It is a very thick fabric. So it's definitely a high compression sort of legging. Let me be fully transparent that you do need to like wiggle into this one. It is not the easiest to get into. You kind of have to like pull and stretch to kind of get it on. That was originally going to be a little bit of a problem for me, but having worn the set, moved in the set, and just lived in the set, it's actually not bad at all, and in fact it's actually necessary. So the compression that my body feels, and I don't normally go for high compression leggings, but these compression leggings actually are so comfortable. They make me feel very good, supported when I'm doing my workouts and when I'm lounging, just quite comfortable, which is shocking considering it was so tight. I'm just bending and moving so that you guys can kind of see the mobility of this set. Again, very high compression, but surprisingly super comfortable. Again, it's got the no seam waistband here. Everything is woven and knitted together. They have a few different color options. I really liked the look of this set here, the kind of heathered gray set with a little bit of the white and the navy piping. Again, just little elements, but nothing too loud or anything too trendy that will make it go out of style. Let's talk about this also seamless sports bra tank top crossbreed. For me, it's a crossbreed because I feel like this can also be worn as a crop top. Now, I have 32D boobs, and for me, I feel like support is always a large question when it comes to sports bras. I don't have a ton that I feel like I really love, but I actually really love this one here. So a couple of things. This really thick waistband here that kind of is sewn directly as a part of the one piece of fabric because it is seamless is so impressive. I had no idea it was going to give the girls that much support being something that is seamless. I thought I was going to fall out of it, but as you can see, when I jump, which is a lot in my HIIT workouts, nothing falls out, nothing moves, and it actually supports really, really well. So this is probably by far the best and probably my only seamless compression set that I have that I will actually wear. Highly recommend it. Again, not super cheap, but it's one of those sets that I feel like I would definitely just keep in my closet forever and gravitate to whenever I need a high compression set. Also, despite the fact that they don't really focus on appearance, I will note that I feel like a bombshell in this, just the way that it like sculpts everything here, kind of gives your booty a little bit of a lift. Your girl feels like $1,000,000, which I feel like is very helpful when you're about to work out. Like, you want to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, damn girl, you got this. And I'm feeling that way in this set. Set number 2 features their Outer Limits legging. Now, this is definitely more akin to the types of leggings that I typically like. So again, seamless tummy area. Very important to note, there are seams that run down the side of the leg here and across the front, but again, the tummy area, completely seamless. Again, very important to me. I will not consider a legging without this. This one actually also has side pockets, which I think are really interesting. They kind of go all the way down, so they're actually quite large. Gives you the opportunity to put like a phone even inside if you wanted to. Other than that, it is very, very clean, super aerodynamic, but I think the specific thing with these leggings in particular is their fabric, which feels like second skin. You guys know that that is typically my preferred fabric when it comes to leggings, something that I feel basically naked in, and these definitely give me that vibe. This is their full length legging as well, so it goes all the way to my ankles. This one here is a lot more like what I'm used to, so it's something that I would sit on the couch in very comfortably, also work out in. It is not as compressing as the ones that I showed you before, the Super Sculpt. These ones are definitely a lot more leisure, a lot more comfortable, especially if you're not used to compression style leggings. But I will say, having tried my compression leggings for the very first time and loving them, that I could be swayed both ways for different reasons. So this one, I feel a lot more naked, a lot more second skin. I actually think the fabric for this is called Better Than Naked because it definitely feels that way. Super soft to the touch. Again, pockets, love that, seamless stomach, and very, very core basic colors. The top here is another seamless top, so it's another option. I really like the back detailing on this one here. Again, blue and white, very, very core staple colors. It does not have any padding to it, so that is something to keep in mind. I don't feel like it needed it just because, again, the fabric is so nice and thick, but something to know just in case you're worried from a nips perspective. I don't really care about that stuff too much. Oftentimes I'll actually take out the cups inside of my sports bra, but these do not have them, so something to keep in mind. But again, the fabric definitely wins on both of these items. Another look at how it makes me look. I feel really good in all of these sets, which I feel like is a huge, huge plus. No severe lifting action, but I still feel like the peach is looking pretty ripe. Another thing to note about this particular legging is that it's also sweat proof, which is also good for those humid workouts that I have been having. This is the third sort of activewear set that I got. So this features the Prodigy bike short. They used to be called their Speed bike short, but you guys know that I have pretty much only one favorite bike short. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. This is the only other one I have found that I fully love in all ways. So this one here is about a mid thigh for me. I'm about 5'6", 5'7", but it is stretchy material, so obviously you can bring it up or pull it down. But again, the main thing with this pair of shorts is the fabric. This is the same Better Than Naked style fabric from the last leggings, which feels so buttery soft, so smooth, and really does make me feel like I'm naked, which is my preferred style. I will say that I'm starting to get influenced into the compression style rather than the naked style, but TBD on that. That scent really did a doozy on me. I'm feeling like really good with compression right now, but this is what I'm normally used to. A very naked, seamless style feeling, especially specifically on the tummy area. Again, don't need to tell you guys twice. It is also a seamless tummy area. Again, still has those seams on the side, very similar to the leggings that I just showed you guys, but the fabric on this one is incredible. It really does make me feel so good, basically like naked, sweat wicking still, which I think is a huge proponent and benefit to it compared to some of my other favorite bike shorts or my only other favorite bike short. In terms of branding, I feel like it's important to note that they're not very loud with their branding on a lot of their items. Here it just has a little logo on the side that says LNDR. And the sports bra, let's talk about this Femme Fatale sports bra. It is honestly the most supported I have felt in a sports bra style like this in a very long time. So a few components to this. It's got a nice plunging V-neck here. It does have the added waistband here for extra support, but this fabric is so soft and buttery. I just feel so comfortable in it. It's this inappropriate. I hope it doesn't get flagged because it is so soft. And this exact set, this black on black set, is something that I would probably keep in my closet forever. All right, let's talk about tops next. I don't typically review activewear tops, but you guys know that I'm a self-proclaimed expert when it comes to basics, and specifically white basics. So white t-shirts, white tank tops, things like that. This is called their Fluid top. Now again, from first glance, just looks like a sort of almost muscle tee tank top, a little bit longer. But again, the kicker is the fabric. So this is this almost perforated, stretchy fabric. You wouldn't know unless you came up close, but honestly, when you wear it, it feels like air because of the perforations. I feel like air just moves through it. It moves with you. After the panini, I feel like I'm an expert when it comes to sweatsuits. Last but not least is LNDR's sweats category. Now, again, like I said, I feel like I'm an expert when it comes to what works well for me in terms of sweats, and the material is something that I feel like goes unnoticed when we talk about sweats and how they make us feel, because let's be honest, well, you can dress up sweats, but most people are wearing sweats because they want it to be comfortable. So if you're getting sweats and they're not comfortable, there's a problem. First up is their slow track pants. Now, it has a few different components. One that I really like is the cinched bottoms here. Just super comfortable, just make sure that things stay in place. Also really great for tucking into tube socks. Other thing is pockets. If a sweatpant doesn't have pockets, I don't want it. It's also got a nice thick waistband. Again, one of my prerequisites for a really comfy style of sweat. But more specifically and most importantly is the fabric. So it's almost got this, it just makes you want to do this, if you know what I mean. It almost feels like pajamas, really soft to the touch. And this is the matching hoodie, super comfortable as well. I think the winner is obviously the fact that it's made with that same super comfortable material. Couple different components to it. Doesn't have a drawstring, which I actually quite like. It just gives it a different look. Kangaroo pouch and nice length for sleeves. But obviously the winner is the fabric, how breathable but also comfortable it is. So the inside of it actually isn't fleece, which I think is really important to note, something you might not see from photos. It's got this like nice woven, almost sweat wicking type fabric to it, which makes it again a lot more breathable, no sweaty butt, which we are here for. In terms of sizing, I would say it fits true to size. I sized up to a medium just because I typically like my sweats to look oversized, but I would say that if you got the right size, it would sit actually perfectly. Like if I got a size small instead of medium, it probably would have still given me a very comfortable hug. For me, I just don't mind it being a little bit baggier, but again, preference. But I would say that it is still true to size. I put back on the biker shorts because they are just that comfortable and I love them just that much. This sweater I just wanted to show you is also a part of their loungewear sort of sweats collection. It's called their Lady Luck sweater. I thought that it was a really interesting take on a sweat shirt, sweat top slash not hoodie, obviously, because it doesn't have one. Because it's got this nice mock neck sort of neckline here, I just thought it looked very cool, a little bit different, but still a classic style. Again, I sized up. This is a size medium, so it's got a little bit more oversized to it. But again, super comfortable fabric, very breathable, not fleece on the inside. But again, such a comfy sweater that you can again wear both athleisurely, dress up, dress down, kind of pair it with a pair of denim and a long piece of jewelry or something like that, or also wear just to kind of throw on top of your fitness gear after a workout and go. And that is it for my LNDR review try on. I feel like as a whole I am so impressed, specifically when it comes to their activewear. I don't typically find a ton of brands that have both tummy seamless leggings that are also super high quality, that are made to last, and also fit my lifestyle and what I look for in activewear. I hope you guys liked this video. I love doing these review style videos of brands because I feel like when you're purchasing anything from any brand, it's always really nice to know more about the brand and also see it in real life, in movement, and understand the little elements of each product that make it so special. Purposeful wardrobe items that I feel like aren't good enough but they're actually perfect are definitely the products that I want to gravitate my wardrobe towards. If you did like the video, make sure to give it a big inspired thumbs up. Comment below, let me know if you've ever tried LNDR or if you've ever heard of it. I'd love to know your thoughts. And if you're new to the Inspire family, we'd love it if you join us and subscribe. Hoping to do more of these brand review style videos, so also let me know if there's any brands in specific that you'd like me to review. But with that, friends, I hope you have an inspiring rest of your day. Remember that kindness doesn't cost a thing, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!